Joe Flacco turning heads about Shedeur Sanders. Listen, can Todd Monken turn the Cleveland Browns offense around this year in 2026? And which player on the offensive side will benefit from Todd Monken's offense? We get ready to talk about it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Let's get this show started. Let's go. Listen, Netflix, in the second episode, Shedeur Sanders and Joe Flacco were having a discussion. And playfully, Joe Flacco teased Shedeur Sanders about wearing a visor with his helmet. Let's listen to Joe Flacco or what he had to say. Joe Flacco, hell, man.
Are we even having him out there as much as they like him? They drafted Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders for a reason. How much longer should they play Flacco?
Keep your head up, bro.
No, I got you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That's Joe Flacco calling Shedeur Sanders out for wearing a visor last year with the Cleveland Browns when they was in a quarterback competition with the Cleveland Browns also. Right there was a Dak Prescott, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield have all worn the gear in their career. Mahomes and Jackson also partnered with Oakley wearing their brand visors. The NFL allowed all players to wear clear visors. Tinted visors required NFL approved on medical ground, and dark visors are banned entirely. Look good, feel good, play good. Safety Kenny V told SB Nation in 2019, I just played years of football with it. It looks meaner, cleaner to me. It's like I'm naked if I don't have a visor on. That's what a former NFL player had to say about a visor. Once again, Joe Flacco and Shedeur Sanders was in Netflix when they was with the Cleveland Browns football team last year. Joe Flacco got traded to the Cincinnati Bengals, and he signed a one-year contract to remain there this year. Shedeur Sanders entering his second year in a quarterback battle with Deshaun Watson to see who will be QB1. Speaking on who will be QB1, the Cleveland Browns will benefit more with Shedeur Sanders being QB1. Check this out.
So that's why I think you have this unique opportunity with Shedeur Sanders, because if he does hit, you hit the lottery in just about every aspect. He's shown zero signs that he's not coachable, right? That he's coachable, which is huge to have in an athlete, and especially at the quarterback position. I believe he's talked about his mechanics being worked on and all of that stuff.
Once again, the only thing I'm trying to tell you, Shedeur Sanders will be QB1. The team will play better and look better if Shedeur Sanders is QB1 game one. I would like to see Shedeur Sanders to be the starting quarterback all 17 games to get a feel of Shedeur Sanders or what he can be in the NFL. That's what they should do. Let Shedeur Sanders be QB1 game 1 to 17. And let's see how it turns out. I promise you, if they do that, and just about everybody stay healthy, they're going to make the playoffs. They are a talented football team. But the question is, Todd Monken's offense this year. You got to remember, this is Todd Monken's first year being a head coach. He's been an offensive coordinator in college. He's been an offensive coordinator in the NFL with the Baltimore Ravens. He also been a head coach in college also. But this is his first shot at being a head coach in the NFL. And I'm telling you, he want to win. Which quarterback will give him the opportunity to win? Not just this year, but win the first game of the season against Jacksonville. To me, I don't know about you, but it's Shedeur Sanders. And also when I look at this, which player will benefit the most from Todd Monken's offense? Let's listen to some people who's talking about which player will benefit the most. Let's go.
For me, I'm with the guy like, we need to go with Shedeur. He's not Deshaun Love. He's not going to be the future for the Browns. We have him as a rookie contract, as under a rookie contract, young quarterback with these new parts. Let's see what we can do. So I don't think Deshaun, even if he goes out there and since we've had him, he hasn't looked that good. So I'm thinking that with the injuries and coming back,
Bro, he said completely lost it.
Completely lost it is an overstatement, I say. I think that he's reaching, but I'm saying as far as looking like he did before when he was in Houston, we're not going to get that. Like, because that was prime. That was when he was young, ready to go, like can move. He was getting up out of bed.
That's why that whole contract was
that's
guaranteed,
why
right?
Because they were expecting to get that 4,800 yards and the touchdowns and just the athletic ability. We started getting the shoulder, the off the field stuff, so he got suspended. Then when he came out, started getting hurt, and you can't help that. That things are going to happen, but you can only, what have you done for me lately? And what he's done for us lately is not really show that good of a quarterback. So I'm saying, just when I see him now, you're not going to get healthier. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need you. You're not going to be running like you were in 2020. That's just the math doesn't math. Your knee isn't going to get, it's going to be healthy, but like, I know you can throw, but I'm not going to be able to see that Deshaun I know from 2020.
Letting you know who will benefit the most up under Todd Monken. First year as the head coach. And we got to remember, he's the play caller too. I'm telling you, Todd Monken want to win, and he got to get off to a right start, because if this thing goes south, Todd Monken easily can be a one and done head coach, a 1-year head coach if it goes south. So if I'm putting my job on the line as a head coach, trust me, I'm going with Shedeur. Todd Monken have seen Shedeur up close and in person when he was the offensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. And recently, he can watch films of Shedeur's performance when he started those 7 games. He ain't got nothing on Deshaun Watson. I know he said he remember when Deshaun Watson went up against them, and Deshaun Watson led Cleveland back to a victory over them, but that's the only thing he can say. That's the only thing he can say. If that's what Todd Monken is waiting on, Todd Monken gonna be a one and done head coach. If he fool around with Deshaun Watson, because he brought them back to beat them when he was the offense coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens, God bless him. That's all I can say. God bless him. God bless him. I'm trying to tell you, man, no way the team gonna check out once they start losing with Deshaun Watson, because the locker room gonna know who should be QB1. They know. Matter of fact, they know right now who should be QB1. It ain't no secret around Cleveland and the clubhouse now. They know Shedeur Sanders give them a best chance on winning. They know that. Hey, the cat is out of the bag. When they had open practice for the media, they came back and told everything. They told us how Shedeur Sanders looked, and they definitely came back and said how, you got that right, how Deshaun Watson looked. Let's listen to Todd Monken speak on what he's looking for this year by being a head coach of the Cleveland Browns. Todd Monken.
What are the 2026 Browns going to look like? I know that's a hard question to answer.
Well, it's
in March.
like I said, I mean, obviously, your physicality, your effort, and your execution pop off the tape, because that has nothing to do with what scheme you run. The way I like to say it is, as much as I love winning and I hate losing, I despise football. Like, absolutely despise that it doesn't look like you want it to look like. Like, where it's just like you got 10 on the field, you got 12, you're up against the clock, you don't have effort that you look for. It doesn't even look like you've practiced. There's nothing worse than that, because it's a reflection of you. That is you out there. When Jimmy and Dee sign a sign my check with my name on it, sign a check with my name on it. They expect a kick-ass football team. And my job's to prove them right every day. When I got paid at the last place I was at, and they expected a kick-ass offense. And that was my job to try and prove that every day. That's what a player's job is. When they sign a check with their name on it, it's their job to prove it every day, just like all of us. That's our job.
Listen, the bottom line, Todd Monken, as a head coach and a play caller, it gonna serve well for Shedeur Sanders this year, going into his second year. He got a lot of weapons for as wide receivers. You got Jerry Judy, and you got Denzel Boston, and you got Isaiah Bond, KC Concepcion, and Harold Fanning, the tight end. A quarterback best friend will be that tight end, Harold Fanning Jr. If Harold Fanning Jr. can build off last year's performance with a stellar performance this year, it's going to make Shedeur Sanders look good in his second year. And Shedeur Sanders' track record in his second year, the team played better. Jackson State, second year, the team played better. Colorado, second year, Shedeur played better and the team played better. Shedeur Sanders, Cleveland Browns, second year, I promise you, the Cleveland Browns record will be better this year if Shedeur Sanders is a starting quarterback. And don't forget, the key to everything working well on the offensive side will be the offensive line and the running back, Quinshon Judkins. That's Todd Monken's MO. When he was with the University of Georgia, he ran the football as an offensive coordinator. When he was with Baltimore, they ran the football. Now, he's with Cleveland. Trust me, he's going to run that football with Quinshon Judkins. Quinshon Judkins healthy, he's going to get a boatload of carries, and I believe he will be a 1,000-yard rusher this year out of 17 games. You heard it all right here on Sports Talk. Will B. Watts, do me a favor, do my solid. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Hype this video, join the membership. Anything that you do to support the broadcast is highly appreciated. Live show, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Come on back and rock with your boy tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I look forward to seeing you for the live show. Until then, peace.
I'm locked in. Woke up different, something click today. All that noise finally drift away. Got a vision and I see it clear. Tunnel vision, I don't feel the feel. Phone on silent, I don't need to talk. Cut distractions, I don't need it. Now they watching, now they watching, now they watching. Did it quiet, now I'm popping. Now they watching, now they watching. I was down, now no stopping. Stay low, I ain't say much. Same people then